Welcome back, viewers. You're watching The Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. 7 people, including an infant, died after their helicopter flying from Kedarnath crashed near Gaurikund in Uttarakhand amid bad weather. The incident took place just weeks after 5 passengers and the pilot were killed when their chopper plunged into a gorge while flying to Gangotri in May. Such accidents have put private helicopter operators, especially those operating during the Char Dham pilgrimage sessions between May and June and September and October in Uttarakhand, under the scrutiny of the Directorate General of Civil Aviation, the regulatory body for civil aviation in India. After the incident on Sunday, Aryan Aviation, which operated the helicopter that crashed, has been stopped from flying Char Dham routes. 2 helicopter pilots working for a different private operator have been suspended for 6 months for flying in unsuitable weather conditions. What are the rules for private operators? Notably, the Uttarakhand Civil Aviation Development Authority, a government body established in 2013, oversees the operations of private helicopter operators in the state. There are around 20 such operators in Uttarakhand at the moment, according to UCADA CEO Sonika. The UCADA has laid down terms for private players operating on these routes. These include the following. Number 1, capping fares. The upper fare for a one-way trip, let's say from Kedarnath to Sirsi, per passenger can be up to Rs 8,000. Number 2, imposing royalty. Private operators have to pay Rs 5,000 as a royalty to the UCADA for every landing at government helipads. Number 3, capping pilot workload. Each pilot operating shuttles is permitted up to 50 landings per day. Number 4, mandating free flights. A private operator has to provide 10 flying hours on a non-chargeable basis each Char Dham pilgrims a season to meet exigencies as determined by the UCADA. Failure to do so attracts a penalty of Rs 2 lakh each time. Number 5, rules for taking breaks. Private operators have to seek the UCADA's permission to take breaks in flying, even during the monsoon season. Withdrawal of any helicopter due to reduced pilgrim traffic is allowed only after the operator has obtained written approval from the UCADA. Note that UCADA is not liable for any consequences arising out of any accident involving helicopters flown by private operators. The problem experts suggest that these terms and conditions are at the heart of what make helicopter ride dangerous in Uttarakhand. For instance, the royalties imposed on landing and capping of ticket prices private operators race to complete the as many sorties as possible to maximize profits. Veteran aviator CDR KP Sanjeev Kumar said, in a region already loaded with capricious weather that pushes man and machine to its limits, unreasonable contractual clauses, extortionate landing charges and royalties are imposed in helicopter operators in the Char Dhams by UCADA. This incentivizes unsafe flying and maintenance practices. He added that the Char Dham flying window is already narrow, on top of which authorities penalize operators for withdrawing services or grounding aircraft for maintenance, creating pressure to fly even in adverse conditions. There are also certain specific concerns about the Kedarnath helipad, which is maintained by UCADA. The helipad is used primarily for seasonal shuttle operations during the pilgrimage, but despite recommendations by the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, it lacks navigation aids and an air traffic control facility, and very high frequency radio waves are used for communication, which can be blocked by the mountains. The Kedarnath Valley also lacks a meteorological facility with qualified personnel. As a result, pilots do not have access to accurate information about the weather. Let's know in detail about recent aviation incident in Uttarakhand. May 8, 2025 incident. Helicopter crash near Gangnani, Uttarkashi. A helicopter likely operated by a private aviation company, specific operator not consistently named, but possibly Aryan Aviation or similar, crashed near Gangnani in Uttarkashi district while en route to Gangotri, a key Char Dham Yatra pilgrimage site. The crash claimed the lives of all 6 people on board, including the pilot, Captain Robin Singh, and 5 passengers. Preliminary reports suggest adverse weather conditions and poor visibility, common in Uttarakhand's mountainous terrain, may have contributed. The high-altitude route to Gangotri, coupled with potential technical issues, is under investigation by the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau. This incident heightened concerns about the safety of helicopter operations during the Char Dham Yatra, as it was one of the multiple crashes in a short period. It prompted initial calls for stricter regulations and better weather monitoring. June 7, 2025. Kestrel Aviation Emergency Landing. Notably, a helicopter operated by Kestrel Aviation carrying pilgrims was forced to make an emergency landing on a highway in Uttarakhand due to a technical fault. The incident occurred during a flight likely associated with the Char Dham Yatra, though the specific route was not detailed. No passengers were injured, but the pilot sustained injuries, the seriousness of which was not widely reported. The technical fault was not elaborated in available sources, but such incidents often involve engine issues or navigation system failures. The emergency landing on a highway indicates the pilot's attempt to avoid a more severe crash in the rugged terrain. While less severe than fatal crashes, the incident added to the growing scrutiny of helicopter safety in Uttarakhand. It underscored the risks of operating in high-altitude, weather-prone areas and the need for robust maintenance protocols. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.